Alright, there's no turning back from here. Let's go ahead and drill right into this carbon fiber hood. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hayden Corey here with another one for you. In today's video, we're actually going to be going in ahead and installing some hood pins in the GTI. I know that I showed you guys which hood pins we are going to be using in the last video, and we've gone ahead and installed them. And I'm going to be throwing in some clips of how we did that, but let me go ahead and talk about why we did it first. I'm pretty sure it's rather self-explanatory. I think everyone's probably seen a video once or twice of someone driving down the highway or even just driving autocross, anything like that, going high speed though, and their hood flies up. And that obviously is a lot less likely to happen with an OEM hood, but with a carbon fiber hood, it's much more prone to happen. And just to make sure that that did not happen, we went ahead and installed those hood pins. I would much rather going ahead and just drill a couple holes inside the hood and spend 50 bucks on some hood pins rather than having to buy another $1,000 hood. So we went ahead, we got that done. It was really easy. Obviously, it's gonna vary for every single person. Not everyone's gonna wanna have them in the exact same place. Not everyone's gonna have the exact same hood. So that's one thing. I didn't necessarily go over how we decided which spot. We just picked whatever spot we liked the best, that would look the best and work the easiest for what we were doing. Let me go on ahead and roll some clips of that, and then we will show you guys what this looks like as a finished. All right, so we have already gone through and done the easy part, which is going through and mounting these pieces right here. So these are going to be what our hood pins actually attach to. And we just went ahead and did that. We chose these cross supports right here, which because it's basically one of our only options, and that is going to be our location that we think will look best on the outside of the hood. So now we need to basically get this to mark the inside of the hood with these things, and then we will be able to start marking up our actual hood up here and be able to drill our holes, ruin this hood, and put in our hood pins. Gonna go ahead and wipe that back off right there, and if you guys look right here, we have these pieces of tape with a little square taped out where those touched, and they are matching up pretty evenly. We're just gonna go ahead, keep on taking a couple more measurements, and then we're gonna start marking up the top of the hood and start hopefully drilling here soon. All right, there's no turning back now, guys. We have gone ahead and actually drilled a little hole in right there, and it comes all the way through the hood. So that's gonna be our pilot hole, and now we're going to close the hood. All right, there's no turning back from here. Let's go ahead and drill right into this carbon fiber hood. Already hurts my soul. I can hear that clear coat cracking. All right, let's do it. Just realized I forgot to put on my mask. So we're through the first layer, and now we just need to go ahead and punch through the intersection as well. Once we do that, we're gonna have to put another hole on the inside beside the, I'll explain. Either way, we just gotta go on ahead and continue all the way through both sides of this hood. Boom, there we go, all the way through. All right, so next we have to put another hole beside the hole that we made for this right here inside the hood. We're gonna put another hole in so that way we can fit this through, because obviously it is larger and it will not fit through that hole. So we're just gonna put another hole right beside it, only on the inside of the hood. You won't be able to see it from the outside, obviously, but just that way we can get this piece on there and secure this hood latch to the hood. All right, so you can see right here what I had to do. I had to put that secondary hole in there, just that way we can end up fitting both of the pieces in here for this hood pin, or hood latch, whatever you guys want to call it, doesn't really matter. But we've already got this side in. This side was our learning side. We will be going back and cleaning all that up. That's just some exposed fiberglass and carbon fiber sitting under there. But we're gonna go ahead, throw in this one, and then we will show you guys what it looks like. so here we have the hood. As you guys saw, we've got these things installed, and I'm just going to demonstrate how they work, and also just demonstrate the satisfaction that they actually do give you. So these things, they make a nice metal metallic click whenever you use them. So we're gonna have to, the way that we've got it set up, we've got to pop our hood pins before we're able to do that hood latch. So we'll go over here, hit that one, and then we can go right here and lift it up. And because we have those hood pins, we can actually finally run our hood strut again. So we don't have to take this thing in and out of the car every time. I now finally feel comfortable with it being on the car because I know that it will not pop up. But as you can see right here, these are our mounting points. Right here, they have to sit pretty freaking tall, surprisingly. I know I can lower them down about another 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch just to make that hood sit a little bit lower. But in the meantime, this is the way it's sitting, and I personally love it. I think it looks really good. I like the hood pins. I wasn't sure about them at first, but I will go on and say, as soon as I put them on, I was like, wow, this was the right decision. This hood needed the hood pins, and also I needed the hood pins for my own peace of mind, I should say. Alright, so that's basically going to be it for today's video. I know that we didn't really go in depth on the install, but that's because the install is going to vary for every single person. Not everyone's going to want your hood pins in the exact same spot. Not everyone's going to have the exact same hood. That's why we did not go super in depth with it, just so that way you know you do need one of those, I guess, hole saws or whatever it's called. I think that's the name of it. I'm not exactly sure. I know I got like a hole dozer was the brand that I picked up, but either way, you'll need something along those lines. You'll need a set of drill bits, just that way you can drill some pilot holes and things like that. Other than that, you really don't need much. It's really a simple install. You just need to take your time, make sure that you take your measurements 3, 4, maybe even 5 times, just so you don't mess up, and you don't want to do anything that's going to be permanent that you're not going to like. So take your time, make sure that you're happy with where you're going to be putting your hood pins, and then go on ahead and put them in. You know, just make sure that you take your measurements, and you should be good to go if you're trying to tackle this yourself. Either way though, I'm super happy with the way that they turned out. I think that they look super good on the car, and in my personal opinion, I know that obviously hood pins are not for everybody. Not everyone likes the way that they look, really. I know that it can be very hit or miss with some people, but personally, these grew on me as soon as I put them on there, and I mainly did it for peace of mind. Like I said, I didn't want to have to worry about ruining this hood or my windshield or anything like that. It'd be a very terrifying situation to be in if that hood were to fly up while driving. So we made sure that that's never going to happen, and at the same time, it also looks pretty darn good at the same time. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. I know that we didn't go super in depth, like I said, but either way, I gave you guys a gist of what you need to get done, and I think that you'll be able to tackle it yourself. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We've got another video coming out soon where we're going to be going on a little mountain drive with a few other GTIs and some other cars, so make sure that you stay tuned for that, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
I ran up a check, I might do it again. Enemies close, had me thinking they're friends. 10 toes down, I'll be free until the end. Crib outside the city, I don't feel safe in my hands. Took so many years, I'm just waiting for the wins. I'm in debt to no one but the one who took my sins. I do it for real, there's no reason to pretend. If I do it once, I do it again.